What's up, guys? Coach Lou here, BJJ Dominance. So one of the things I'm getting into is knowing that people are pursuing lifting and jiu-jitsu for various reasons, right? And I don't know, I broke down, I'm going to do this as different parts of a video, as far as like identifying who you might, what category you might fall into. Another video basically like daily structure, on combining lifting and jiu-jitsu. And then possibly another one on like what to do during sessions, right? Or things to take into consideration. So just going off of like what category you might fall into. And if you're watching this or listening to this, I don't think you fall into this category, but I would think, just on a breakdown, part A would be people that want to only be into lifting and very minimal jiu-jitsu. And I'll tell you what, if you're going to chase one thing, you're going to kind of suck at another. But most people here, I think, are into it because they're into jiu-jitsu and they know lifting could make them better, right? Or for whatever reason, they understand that, right? I don't think anybody here is that, right? Now, if you're really into lifting, I wouldn't, and you really want to pursue some big numbers or whatever sport you want to get into, Olympic weightlifting, powerlifting, even physique bodybuilding, I wouldn't really recommend jiu-jitsu because say you go in no-gi and you slip on the mat, you tweak your knee, there goes your squatting or lunging type motions or knee dominant exercises might take a hit there, right? So that's probably not anybody watching this, but just to put it out there. So there's people that want to be basically very good at lifting but dabble in jiu-jitsu. They're just not super competitive in the jiu-jitsu world. They don't care to be, but they want to be better at lifting, right? One of the things also I should tell you guys, you have to choose what you want, and you could always switch later on, right? And if you guys want to take notes, right? One of the other ones is basically they want to be pretty good at both. This is obtainable, I think. Now, what we get into here is time limitations and recovery limitations, right? And responsibilities, right? So, most of us have other things that we do to fulfill our needs in life as far as work, 9 to 5, right? So a certain amount of hours you're going to be dedicating to that. Now, if you want to be good at lifting, there's a certain amount of time you're going to have to dedicate to that. All right. If you want to be good at jiu-jitsu, obviously we know there's a certain amount of time you're going to have to dedicate to that. So finding that optimal, how many times, frequency on the mat, how many times in the gym, it basically depends on what responsibilities you have, But I know this is where I lie, a combination of these two. So that's something I think a lot of the people listening to this could be part of that, right? Another one would be very good at jiu-jitsu, but they still want to be strong in lifting, right? So understand that the lifting part to make you better at jiu-jitsu doesn't mean that you're going to be dominant on the lifting side. It just means that you're going to hit the threshold workload to get you stronger, to make joints more durable, ligaments more durable, to build some more power, some more strength, some more explosiveness, to be able to muscle through things a little bit, right? So I think for myself, I'm a combination of C and D. Like, I don't want to lose my strength, I'll tell you that much. But I've already been there, done that, you know what I mean? So to me, it doesn't pull me in that direction per se, right? I know I want my jiu-jitsu to be very good, very, very good. So, and then there's people, in a sense, that want to be the best jiu-jitsu player that they possibly can be at all, right? Guess what? That still means you're going to have to lift. That you're going to have to uncover every rock to help you in the means of developing your physical capabilities, developing your recovery capacities with sleep, nutrition. Obviously, with recovery, there's all different methods on recovery: ice baths, contrasting showers, meditation, float tanks, whole nine, right? And I don't know if anybody here would be just that, right? If you want to pursue world-class level jiu-jitsu, which is a whole job in itself, right? But the thing is, like I said before, you're going to have to choose one, and then it's okay to shift. But that's the bigger ticket, is you got to choose one and go in that direction. So finding out, just a little recap, it's people that only want to be good at lifting. I wouldn't really recommend getting into jiu-jitsu, right? It's not for the faint of heart, right? At all, like, you know, in the mix of it, right? People that are very good at lifting and dabble in jiu-jitsu, that could be some people here, right? Pretty damn good at both, equally, like 50-50 split. You know, it depends, right? Very good at jiu-jitsu, but still strong beyond the jiu-jitsu game. Like I don't think anybody needs to be a plus 500-pound squatter in jiu-jitsu or a plus 700-pound, 600-pound deadlifter in jiu-jitsu. Those are high numbers, regardless of body weight. I would imagine a lot of guys in jiu-jitsu, even some of the super heavies, 300-pound guys couldn't hit those numbers. But those numbers are kind of like above average in powerlifting. You know what I mean? Depending on the weight class. Like in my old weight class, 220, 198, those would be very respectable numbers for a person that size, a man that size. And then some people, you know, as far as want to be the best jiu-jitsu person in existence. And God bless you, that's a whole workload to undertake, really. That's a whole skill, that's a whole nother job, right? But let me know what you guys think about this. I think that's, if there's like another category that I might have missed, just let me know. Obviously, I'm here for you guys, answering your questions. Coach Lou here. Till later.